over there. Fills the dead air because it doesn't have any music while I'm working on other shit. Okay, Mass Effect. No, not Mass Effect. What am I saying? It's freaking Dragon Age. Ugh, Mass Effect on the brain. Nah. Pardon me. Alright, quickly copy some of these over so people can actually find the stream. Plop, plop, plop. Ooh, cold fingers. Alright, that should help a bit. And then we make it subscribe only to keep chat safe. Cool. Alright. New. You are all correct. You are tweeted. Discord notified. Everything seems in order. And I better close that because we don't want any copyrighted music playing. Okay, so this will be a test. Hopefully, there aren't any like performance issues with me just using my usual setup with this game. Potentially it should be just like how it was with Mass Effect, the original trilogy, where it was fine for me to use my main computer to stream. But who knows, this will be guess who as to what the fuck happens. I'm actually trying to remember. Does this game use controller? I don't think it does. I think it's all point and click and mouse and stuff. Yeah. Looky dicky dicky dicky. Tutorials. Emails. Won't do that. Subtitles. We will need subtitles just in case. Conversations, ambient dialogue. Yeah, conversations only. Yeah, conversations only. Pause at start note. Enable persistent go. Save automatically. I remember they get blood on their teeth. Show shimmer and others with loot. Coolio. I am going all good. It took a little bit to make sure everything was set up for this because I use a bunch of mods to kind of update the experience and graphics of the game. I think that should be fine. We're working at a lower resolution, so everything isn't completely tiny, because it's tiny as it is on the stream. Okay, player profile. Yeah, it remembers me. Okay, so I think I have played both elves. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've played a human playthrough before. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Okay, so we do not need the controller, so just leave it up there to turn off by itself. Okay, I tried to see if I could add noise cancelling to like hide my mouse and keyboard clicks, but I wasn't 100% sure how low to turn it. Let's see. If maybe I should just work it up just a little bit more. Just to see if I can get rid of it. Okay. How low do I have to go before it actually stops registering the click? Yeah, no matter what, it's picking it up. Okay, never mind then. We'll just pop you on -30. ASMR for gamers. Oh, that's something I'll need to make sure that I have, so I don't miss any notifications. That there. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, continue with YouTube. Stop logging me out, you little shit. Alright, hurry up. Loading, loading, loading. When you're done, hurry up. There we go. Alright. Good, 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 good. Good. Okay. We are ready to go for all intents and purposes, hopefully. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had
Prepare for a lot of lore.
Heaven, but instead,
just like Mass Effect,
they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn.
Hey, peacock feathers. Interesting.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
I wonder if I need to put an age restriction. What's the rating on this game?
Race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
12 years. No, that's fine.
Been 4 centuries.
Have a look,
since
actually. Mass Effect.
We have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are
14 years old.
And our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh no, the A. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Age rating. That's how old the game is, not the age rating. My page had actually turned that up. Mass Effect is mature 17 plus. Dragon Age.
Maker, help us all.
Yeah. No, not their reviews. We want the age rating. Age rating. There we go. I don't think Google knows what I'm asking. Okay. 18 plus. Okay, so technically it's aged a little bit more mature, but should be alright. Yeah, I mean there's a bit of gore, but yeah, I mean I already have like a heads up. I'm not exactly general friendly in my stream notifications in general, so little common sense, people. Alright, female, and for the first time I'm going to be human, and I love being a mage because of conflict. But I've also loved being a rogue in the past. Maybe. We'll see what happens after it goes live. I mean, yeah, when I think about it, there's a bit more, I don't know, it's a bit more realistic than what was happening in like Mass Effect. There was a bit more gory, as opposed to like space gore, if that makes sense. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, rogue. I always used to love playing a rogue because I got to steal shit and have 2 daggers. Ironically, that goes back to the first time I created the Trixks character. She was an organization member with 2 daggers. But I like being a mage. I don't know. Because if you become a mage, then you get to flirt with Cullen, and that's certainly gonna happen when I come to Inquisition. Because I don't think I'm gonna romance Egghead, as tempting as it will be. I've done it a few times, and I just feel like I don't know, I'm drawn more to Cullen. But he's precious. Yeah. I don't know what it was with daggers. I don't know. Maybe it was subconsciously me throwing back to my Xena Warrior Princess days. I used to love that show. Another hint that I was bi. And never knew. Born to wealth and power, second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family forces to war in the south. Wielding power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. The Templars. Who knew I'd be stuck on this decision? Gotta think ahead to the ending. What kind of ending do I want? She's human, so potentially that should be allowed. Let's go with the daggers. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go right back to the old days. And make my organization 13 character. Hi, King. Yes, very much so. It really was a good show. And I remember, I think it wasn't that long ago, the woman that played Xena, oh gosh, what's her name? Lucy Lawless, I think it is. She basically put the actor behind Hercules in his place. It was really funny. Ooh, okay, what kind of character do we want? Do I want to make my character pale, dark-skinned? No, we're human, so we don't have any cool elven tattoos. But what tattoos do humans get? Ooh, that's cool. Although we're a human noble, so it seems a bit strange that a human noble can wear these kinds of tattoos. It's like, you're brave. Yeah, I like that face. Pom 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 pom. Oompa doompa doopa dee dee. If you was I, you listen to me. It seems only appropriate. No, I am not. The idea of playing a game that is loosely based on the Souls formula is intimidating. No, I don't think that she really needs blush. She kind of has natural blush. Lip color. What kind of character am I making here? Are we going for natural beauty or are we going for something crazy? What's going on there? It's pale, dark, pale. Blech. Looks like she's kissed a mossy tree. Ooh, okay, so we can go for a subtle color. Yeah, more dodging than hitting, and that just does not agree with my fingers. They cramp. Maybe we go about that. Just like a hint of color. Eyeshadow. Hello. It's a lot of eyeshadow. Formidable, but yet alluring. She's like, I will kill you and all your family. Ma. Makes you wonder why Alistair would choose her. Just like, oh, okay. Are you a bit submissive, young man? I have a feeling you are if you go for the dominatrix look. Whew. Yeah, it kind of needs like a different eyeshadow style because that's just like raccoon and obnoxious. So maybe natural beauty. Oh, it doesn't look too bad if we do lower it though. Okay, so maybe about the same as what we did for the lips. Adds just a bit of pop. We go, ooh, it's like that reddish purple. If we go for like the black, I think the black was around here. Yeah, that's the black. Yeah. It's like, do you want the angry mage or the angry rogue? No, I think we want the one with a little more color to it. Yeah, like a purple. Ooh, that one looks good. Alright, so we bumped that down to about the same intensity. Okay, so anything less crazy? Something subtle that a noble would actually wear? Not really. Not at all. Okay, anyway, hair. Now, I typically like my hair nice and long. Hair color, what are we working with? Now, the Trixks character originally had like a really dark red. It's like hints of red and copper in it. Ugh. Yeah, nah. Definitely not my kind of cup of tea of game. The data fights in themselves stress me out enough in Kingdom Hearts. So anything that's like that, but for the entire game, is just like, fuck off. Well, I guess I don't really experiment with any crazy colors in this universe. So let's go for the... Is it more of a copper? Especially when you look at this portrait. I am picky when it comes to color and face shape. Especially when they give you such restrictive options. Cute. Such an odd choice. Having a noose at the back of her head. Kind of cute. I mean, I didn't have any mods. I totally forgot how to actually add mods that would let me change the different hair options, so I'm basically stuck with the default. So I think that's the best one that I can pick. Right, so it definitely shows me what the hell is going to happen to the hair color. Whoa, that's red. Way too dark. It's subtle enough. That's more of a Trixks look. Okay, so eyebrows. Let's go no eyebrows. Let's go for the Navi look. Ooh, lots of eyebrows. Need some plucking. Barely there. Big and bushy. Whoa. High up. Nope, that seems to be the best that they're gonna give me. Yikes. Okay, so that's apparently the same kind of a color there. Nope, let's go dark. Alright, eye shape. Now I chose this preset because I like the eye shape, so will I like any of the others? Whoa, stare into your soul. go front on. It's not too bad. Versus lower inner corners. This one, these eyes kind of make her look much younger and more innocent. Kind of like it. Eye size. Maybe a tad smaller. What does that look like? Height. About there. Too low. Go there. That's an important color to change. Look into the light. Okay, well, I think that's the closest to the color as I'm gonna get. Spacing. What do you look like? Little bit more. A bit more. Cute. All right, brow depth is that way, I believe. Yep. Like she's been smashed in the head with a watermelon. Oop, hang on. Pretty straightforward, really. Brow height. How does that? It gets rid of the arch. Imagine going through the entire game with a permanent frown on your face. Even when she's happy, she's still frowning. Young and innocent and beaming and random and no, let's not do that. Nose shape, pretty standard. Ooh, that's tiny. Look at that little nose. No, I think we'll stick with that one. If I miss with any of those things, it could really screw it up. Mouth. I always have to remind myself which of my lips are bigger. I think it's my bottom lip. I think that's about right. Overbite, underbite. No, just keep it in the middle. Should be fine. That's fine. Face looks nice and formed. I don't suppose. No, it's already all the way to full. Cheekbone depth. What's that influence? Whoa. Nope. Not touching that. Cheek width. Okay. Just add a little more meat on her bones. Just a little bit. That should be fine. Necks and ears, you can't see them. Okay, her neck. Neck is fine. Portrait. Background will change. Ooh, it's pretty. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Expression. I remember those. Emma-dits. Wee-hee. I'm angry bitch. I'm a flirty bitch. And I'm normal. So I'm cautiously happy. I'm flirty. I'm disgusted. And I'm derpy. What kind of character do I want to play her as? She's human noble. I could play her, because she's a rogue, I think I might play her a little cheeky. So can we... I mean, that could be a fun little portrait to have. Fuck it. Alright.
No, it is gone. Greetings. Greetings. Charmed.
Ew.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. This isn't working. Need something else.
I do like that voice.
You're in my way. Goodbye. Don't be foolish.
Okay, violent sounds nice.
Greetings. I have lost the spell. I must try another tactic. Excuse me. Till we meet again. Greetings. Well, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. Move aside.
Sounds very young.
Till we meet again. Greetings. I cannot cast it. This weapon does nothing. I must get by.
Ugh, that was a bit blech.
Charmed. I lost the spell.
In what world is that sultry?
I lost the spell. I'm sorry, but that doesn't sound sultry. It sounds like you're a fucking child.
Oh, bother. I need something new.
Like, it literally sounds like a 12-year-old is voicing that. That's disgusting.
Greetings.
That's sultry.
Ugh, my spell.
Come on, listen to that. How is that not sultry?
My weapon does nothing.
That's a good voice. Meow. Okay, change the name. Next. I have big shoulders thanks to that armor. Okay, so I gotta remember. It's barf. Okay, so I am a rogue, so the points that matter to me are dexterity, I think cunning, yeah, cunning, dexterity, willpower? Willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Strength. Essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons. And is nearly as critical for rogues. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Cunning. Most fantastic. Subtlety, that's good. Dexterity. To the damage dealt by piercing weapons. Fighting style to man, high dexterity to master, making this attribute favorite for rogues. Agility, reflexes, and balance. Learns and reasons. Health, resilience. Damage I carry to deals. Rare. Maybe we'll go with willpower. Right. Influential enough to convince others to change their view. Stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism, combat tactics, spell shaping. That's the one that I had. But I'm not a spellcaster, so yep. Activate utilities. Dialogue. Oh yeah. These are mod. These are mod ones. When active, this caster will shape and direct wide areas, spells to avoid friendly fire. Party members gain protection from secondary effects of friendly spells, such as knockdown, freezing, slow movement rate. I'll need to make sure that my spellcasters actually have that. Alright, so we got poison making, combat training, herbalism, it's pretty important to have that, because I use a shitload of that in my playthroughs. Below the belt, deft hands, understanding locks, yep, that's important. Possibly we'll use archery, I'm not 100% sure at this stage. Stealth is pretty important too. Yeah, okay, normal, we're good. Let's go. Okay, stinking a lot.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How?
Pop.
You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
I know that voice. I know it. It's like a sleazy voice. Oh, I can't place it. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a lot more reading in this playthrough because unlike Mass Effect, they didn't have voiced protagonist roles in the first Dragon Age. Was I brought here for a reason? And you Alho. Okay, I'm going to quickly look that up because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't find out why I know his voice. Alho. Cast. Oh, come on, tell me. Yeah, I know Tim Curry, but what do I know him as? No, not you, not you, not you, not you. What do I know your voice from? Because I know the character. Oh, yeah, that's right. He does Palpatine. He does the Clone Wars TV show Palpatine. What else do I know him from? Oh yeah, Prince. Garfield: A Tale of Two Kitties. That was also one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, Von Talon from Valiant. That's right. Oh, and of course, Rugrats Go Wild. Nigel Thornberry. Okay, now I know. Now it's out of my head. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Is your family here, Al? So you're not leaving until tomorrow? Brought here for a reason.
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
I'll do my best. What can't I go into battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
If you don't send me, I'll kill you. What the fuck? Why the hell would you say that? That's not fair. I want to fight. Very well. Do what you think is best. Let me talk to her. I'll convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing
Wow,
one
you
in
sound
person,
dodgy,
that's
don't you,
true.
dude?
Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Okay, I actually like this nickname, being called Pup. That's probably my wolf obsession talking, though. Eek! They're an order of great warriors. They defeated the Darkspawn long ago. He said they were a small order, no longer important. Is there a reason I should care? Well, I'm rebellious, so I probably know all about them. So, Order of Great Warriors?
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Grr. I think I rather like that idea, Father. Is there a reason I shouldn't join them? It's no interest in becoming a Grey Warden. Perhaps that would get me into battle. Yeah, be a little mischievous. Perhaps that would get me into battle.
That discussion is closed.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course, don't strain my abilities or anything. I doubt I have to be here for that, do I? Okay, I'm mischievous, but I'm not disrespectful. And number 2 is kind of pushing it. Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus? Are you trying to get rid of me? But I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan. But I'm not done talking to you yet. you trying to get rid of
We
me?
must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Ra la la. Okay, now try to remember the controls. That goes in tactical view. Can't change the angle at all. Okay, so hold those down. Walk around. Okay, cool. They want to get rid of me. Alright, journal. Coastland. Father's task. Make it active. Michael Red. Where are we going for his task? It doesn't say. Cool. Okay, so right click is talking.
Greetings, my lady. You are the Terran's daughter, are you not?
Wow, you sound creepy too. And who are you? How is it that you don't know who I am? I am indeed Trixks. And who are you?
I am a member of Alhal's personal guard. The rest of the Al's forces are expected tonight. I understand you shall take charge of your father's castle once we march.
That's a little
I
nosy.
apologize. Good evening, my lady.
You sound creepy.
Good evening, my lady.
Overly familiar. I suppose that's mother or grandfather? I don't know. Where does it want me to go? Should probably read the journal entry. You have sent to tell your brother to leave Ostiga. Figures it's probably in his room. Saying goodbye to his wife and child. Ooh, okay. He has a wife and child. Okay, a random rope. Alright, where are you? Over there. Kitchen, pantry, atrium, library, guard post, study, your room, chapel. Well, let's say I just get distracted, you know? I just might be distracted and might check out some things.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
Right, elves
We
as
will serve you
servants.
while the Terran is away.
Remember that dynamic. Ooh. What's this room? Servants' quarters again. Ooh, please and thank you. Aha, what you got? Fine treated lambs and well, I got plenty of room. I suppose it's something that can be sold or something? I'm not quite sure. Hello.
Good evening, my lady.
Good evening. How are you, sir? You having a good time, sir?
Good evening, my lady.
A good evening to you,
Get your
sir.
weapons, you can get off my back.
Ooh. Anything for me? Ooh, yes please. Don't mind me, I'm just taking everything. Nope. I suppose it's my house, so they're not gonna be bitchy with me. Sweet. Should be alright. Ooh, chapel, must be. Nothing to yoink. Can I talk to you?
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I would appreciate that, Mother Malo? Oh, it sounds like when I'm alone. I'd appreciate that.
Please, child. Call me Malol. I've known you
Malol.
since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Say nothing.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
Say nothing.
Your faith is silent tonight. I hope you are just deep in reflection. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Could you answer a few questions?
I cannot. Many await my attendance before they march into the unknown. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Okay. Yay, Codex. Nope, nothing else. Now, is there like a sprint? No,
Good
it's
evening,
not.
lady.
Where am I now? Okay, so I've gone through there. That's where I started. Went through here. Kitchen, pantry. What's this? I'm unlocking everything. Mine. Ooh, please and thank you. Please and thank you. And a mace. Probably not. Okay. What were these again? I think these were gifts or... Oh, no, these are DLC stuff. Okay. That's actually something that I might check. Inventory. There we go. Let's have a look. Nothing I can equip just yet. Armor, Helm of the Deep. Leather armor. Chance to dodge attacks. Sure. Accessories. Point of the Anointed. All attributes. War Mage. I'm not a War Mage. Feral Wolf Charm. Armor. Regeneration while exploring. Nature Resistance. Defense spell. Guildmaster's Belt. Cunning. Cunning's important. Dalish Promise Ring. Band of Fire. Wicked Oath. Lucky Stone. Memory Band. Lucky Stone, I think. And many pockets. Yeah, I didn't think so. Skillful maneuvering. Chance to dodge attacks. Let's go. Armor penetration, stamina. Constitution, health regeneration. No, let's go Wicked Oath. Sounds fun. Amulet. I'm not wearing one, so pick one of these. Increases monetary gain. Attribute damage. What's that? Oh, I think that's fatigue. Wearing armor causes fatigue, which is percentage increase of... Right. Never mind. 5 health regeneration while exploring. We'll go with that one. Points of points. User gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill. Rendered uses afterwards. I'll take that. Elf fruit, and the rest is fine. Sweet! Character. Level up. Nope. Ah, here we go. So coercion. I should be okay with just level 1 for now. So what's that? Open dialog menu. If you do not have the skill activated, set disposable items to include I can't remember what that actually does. Can formulate strategies quickly in battle. Nope. Survival. Can detect presence of nearby creatures below character's own level. Also grants small bonus to nature resistance. Learn construct lures. Pull for small items from others. Maybe we'll go with fuck it, we'll use that. Okay, cool. Wee-hee. Alright, so that's the main hall. That's where I would have come out of. So we're going this way.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore. Good thing too, considering Father's company. Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again? She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan won't leave. Nan is just blowing off steam. She always been like that. So why look for me? Do something. No. Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a... You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He knows better than to hurt anyone. I'm busy at the moment. Then I guess I should go collect him. He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Oh joy. Right. So that is Mr. Fallage. Pantry. So pantry is to the right. Quickly check this door first.
Alright.
Aldos.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
It's alright. It is boring. Still the same taskmaster. I see they could do with some discipline. It's alright. It is boring.
So you haven't changed. Perhaps it would benefit you to join our lesson.
No thank you, I must attend to important tasks. Certainly I'd be happy to. I'm quite familiar with the subject matter.
Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable for these lads and their minuscule intellects.
Very well.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
Come think of it, when was our line founded? We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes? Tell about our relationship with our How.
The history between the Couslands and the Hows reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
When did Ole occupy Highhaven? Spare me the war stories, please. When did Ole occupy Highhaven?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near Highhaven. The port village of Harper's Ford was the tournier's center. Its Jarl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
But my father and Alha are old friends. We fought the Howls, as was our right. The Howls are our vassals. Unfortunate, but we couldn't lose Harper's Ford. But my father and Alha are old friends.
The Howls eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Kaelin, to fight the Darkspawn.
When was our line founded? We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes. Time to end the lesson, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Oh, does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. But perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good.
Shade. And then teleport right back. Okay. Am I missing anything? Librarian, books.
Got it.
Ferelden history. Apparently, I just talk to myself. Bitter old man. No, that's librarian. Any other books? Prompts? Nope. Nope. Nope, we're done. Oh, you can hear a dog barking. Nothing for me. Nope.
Good evening, my lady.
We're kidding about hearing them. Hello.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to
Wow,
help.
you sound like a bitch.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, for some reason it decided to bump me up for a second. Keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. He's not a mongrel, he's proven. Perhaps you should lock your larder tighter. Maybe you should be put down.
What? That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're insulting me?
You're a racist bitch.
Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Wow. I want to hand you your ass. The game just minimized for some reason. Turn equip dragon item, blah blah blah. Remove your... Sure, just casually go naked. For easy access drag to your quick bar. Okay. That's right. Elf fruit, small amount of health, that's good too. Nothing else to equip? No, we're good. God, I just want to hit you. Are you guys alright? Yeah, miserable bitch.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
He's happy. Very happy. You're a bad boy, do you hear me? What a smart boy you are. Oh yes, you are. Sit right there, I'm not putting up with this. Are you trying to tell me something, boy? Spinning around in place.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Rats. Gonna be grateful now, you unbearable bitch. Dirty fighting. This rogue incapacitates target who takes no damage from attacks, stunned for a short time. You and you. What do you do? Growl. Alright, so how do I unpause? That's right. H. Wow, a lot of rats.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Those are very large rats. Maybe it wasn't just gonna... So my hound put me in danger. Great. Those are very large rats. Very large rats.
They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
I gotta say, that guy's cute. You're welcome, ungrateful cow. Runestone. Pretty sure that's a sellable thing.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
My faithful warhound made sure it's safe. I take care of it. No need to be afraid. Yes, the rats are dead. It's quite a mess, in fact. My faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about. Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
I'm in a hurry. Do you know what? I'm in a hurry.
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Oh, bat am I?
She is.
We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Have you considered whipping them any more rat problems? Busy day.
Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on. The good maker knows I needn't take care of you anymore. Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is.
No, he's not.
And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lady? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
Why would I say anything but yes?
Clever whelp. That mouth of yours will get you into trouble one day. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
Oh, Maker, not this again. Yeah, oh, Maker, not this again.
Yes, this again. You remember how it begins?
Before our fathers came down from the mountains. Once upon a time, there was a dog and he bit somebody. In a dark and murky world, there was a smelly cook. I don't remember how this goes. In a dark and murky world, there was a smelly cook.
You'd think I hadn't told you this tale 1,000 times. Before our fathers' fathers came down from the mountains, a warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
And Hako grew prideful, wanted nothing to do with it, and found the idea tedious. Doesn't be partner of the chief's eldest son. Grew prideful.
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
So he made a weaker dog his son's partner. Hahaku's own misdeeds bit him. Strong or not, he chose a more reliable dog. Strong or not, he chose a more reliable dog.
When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
He should have waited until the chief was alone. A bold move, that was a mistake.
The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale?
How you treat the least is remembered by the greatest. The weak pull down the strong. No one is above justice. Respect all equally. Put you to shame, you bitch. Old nurses tell boring stories. Respect all equally.
Very true. Hahaku thought himself above the others and expected his position to protect him. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave,
Ironic coming from you. How did you tell me that? Why did you tell me that story? You aren't comparing my Mabari to Hahaku, are you? Thank you for the story. It was thoughtful of you. Why did you tell me that story? You aren't comparing my Mabari. Why did you tell me that story?
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
You're still giving them shit. So, treat all equally? Ha! This is a woman directing around elven servants. Get stuffed.
I'll get on it.
Hey, it's a cat. Go chase it. Iron ring. Money. Iron ring. Money. Money. Okay, so we check that way and that way. Where are we going now? Atrium. Lady Landra.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Nan's head exploded and my hound ate the kitchen stuff. Yes, there were giant rats in the larder.
Marvellous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Van Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Weren't you drunk? Ooh. It's good to see you again, if you say so. This will have to wait. Weren't you drunk?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron? He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Go circuit! Okay, that's rude. You're looking at flatterer.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona.
Oh, she's
Do
pretty.
Say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
Mayor Nepotha, you are aware that we're at war. Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Darian. Ew, no. You are aware that we're at war.
Aware that my husband and son are about to ride off to battle and perhaps never return? Quite.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know there's a grave warden here? Do you know where Fergus might be? Why can't I go with Father and Fergus? Are you staying here? I have a bad feeling
As
about
do
all
I.
this.
Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Father
I
and
know
Fergus.
it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
What if they fall without me? I could make a difference. I can make a difference.
You are here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
I should go.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
I love you too.
Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Even though you're complaining about my dog.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Okay. Interesting dialogue choice for lockpicking. Okay.
Now's better than later.
Can't unlock. Alright, so what do we got? That's Fergus's room to that way. So the other one is my way. Nope, that's locked too. That's my room. Alright, anything in here for me? No. And that's locked too. Alright then. Hello, brother.
Really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll
Sword?
get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Why couldn't I get eyes like them? Should I wait outside? Just let me know when you two are finished. No doubt will could harm Vargas. You two are nauseating me.
When there's a man in your life, you'll understand.
I prefer my freedom. Who said I don't have one now? Men are overrated. No fewer than 3, if you please. Who said I don't have one now?
Such a thing would bring shame upon this house, sister. But if it's true, you must be discreet.
I'm not sure how I should take that, love.
As the advice of a practical Antivan woman, my dear.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him. I wish I could go with you. You'll be missed, brother. Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
Going to test Sir Gilmore is recruiting.
Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little sister, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
Wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
Missed.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I bring a message.
Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
You could have delivered your message yourself, Father. A good shield would be more useful. Deliver it yourself.
Having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister.
Although she's not much better, let's be honest. You can count on me. I would just go rid of you. Mother can handle herself. Always has. You'll need more protecting. You'll need protecting more than her.
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
I'd still rather be going with you.
I'd rather that too. It'll be fun fighting side by side. Maybe next time. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
About this Grey Warden.
I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
And if he did?
If he did, then I would have to consider it. If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
Sure you'll be alright.
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Sending all our forces south a good idea.
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
In case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
What